Hello student, now we are going to discuss the second type of linear equations that are non-homogeneous. Non-homogeneous means the constants are given, they are not zero. So what is the solution? Solution means the set of values of x1, x2, xn which are unknown that satisfy the given system of equation. So in this way, according to solution, the equations can be divided into two portion, consistent and inconsistent. Consistent system of equation means the given equation having solution, whether it is unique or infinite. If the equation have some solution, they are called consistent. If the system of equations have no solution, then they are called inconsistent equations. So now we will see how to solve those equations, the working method, in the same manner as we have done for homogeneous case of equations. We have to write the equations in matrix form, where matrix A is the matrix of coefficients in the given system of equations. Then this matrix x1, x2, xn is the matrix of unknown, and here the matrix on the other side is b1, b2, b2, the matrix of the constant terms. So after writing the equations in matrix form, we have to now write the augmented matrix. Augmented means increased matrix. So what we have to do here, we have the matrix A, which is this matrix, and we will put these double dot sign here, and we will add the matrix B to A. So we will write A and B matrix as a single matrix, and we will put the sign of dots so that we can differentiate that up to this is matrix A and this is matrix A and this is the matrix B. Just to differentiate these two matrices, we put the sign, but we will treat this whole matrix as one. So this is the second step to write the augmented matrix, and in the third step we have to use elementary transformation to convert this matrix, this A double dot B augmented matrix, into echelon form. So by using the elementary transformation, we will make the element below the diagonal 0, and after the echelon form is obtained, we have to write the rank of A and rank of the full matrix. Rank of A means we have to count the number of non-zero rows in this matrix, that will give you rank of A, right? If we count the number of non-zero row in the full matrix, then that will give us the rank of A double dot B. So we have to write both the ranks. After writing the ranks, next step is whether these two ranks are equal or not equal. So in the third step, if both ranks are equal, rank of the matrix A and rank of the full matrix, if they are equal, this system of equations is consistent. And in this case, we have two possibilities. First is rank of both the matrices are equal, and that is equal to the number of unknown. Number of unknown means the values of x, y, z, how many variables are present in the equation. So if these three things are equal, then the given system of equation have unique solution. The second case is when rank of A and rank of A double dot B both are equal, but that is not equal to the number of unknown, which is probably this is less than the number of unknown. In that case, the system of equation have infinite solution. So if the rank of these two matrices are equal, then we will have two cases which need further investigation. But in the case the ranks are not equal, if both the matrices have different rank, then there is no need for further investigation, because the system of equation in this case will have no solution. There is no possible solution if the rank are different. If the rank are equal, only in that case we will proceed further. So what is the next step? The last step is if consistent. If consistent means if the rank of A and rank of A double dot B, if these two ranks are equal, then we have to write the equations corresponding to the echelon form. So the echelon form will be have, and you will write the equations again from this, something into x, something into y, and so on. You will solve the value of x and y and whatever variable are from here, and you'll get the solution. So let us see one of the example. So this is the given question where we have to show these equations are not consistent. We are not asked to find the solution here, just we have to check the consistency. So the system of equation when written in matrix form is this. Then what we have to do, we have to write the augmented matrix. Augmented matrix means matrix A, matrix B here. This is A matrix, this is B matrix. We put the sign of double dot in between these two matrices, which is called augmented matrix. So now after writing the augmented matrix, next step is to convert it into echelon form by using elementary properties. So now we will use the old method to make 0 below the diagonal, and here the element in the third row is already 0, so just we need to change the element 6. For this we multiply the first row with 3 and subtract it from the second row, which will make this element 0. After this, now we will make this 6 0 in the third row, for which we will apply this operation row 3 minus 3 into, we multiply the second row by 3 and subtract it from the third row, which will make this an echelon form. So element below the diagonal are 0 and number of zeros are increasing. Now here we have to check whether the rank are equal or not. If ranks are equal, only in that case the equations will be consistent. If ranks are different, then the system of equation is called inconsistent. And in this case you can see that rank of just this matrix, A matrix, is 2, because there are only 2 non-zero rows here. If we check the rank of the full matrix, considering this as one matrix A double dot B, its rank is 3, because here we have 3 non-zero rows. So rank of A is 2, rank of A double dot B is 3. Both ranks are not equal, so this is the case of no solution, or we can say the equations are inconsistent or not consistent. So this is the first question. We will discuss more about it in the coming lectures.